Hello, Martin Monster Show, and Namaste, Industry City. It's me, Devlin Trombone, star of matinee, role of Mant in the movie within the movie, I guess they call it. I am so sorry I can't be there to enjoy the film with you, but I am thrilled that people are discovering matinee, and I am so happy that the film still has a life after all these years. My involvement in Hollywood came after my tenure at Yale Drama. I was cast in a film called Phase 4, and if you know the film, I'm actually on the poster, which, as an aside, I always thought was so special, since the film was directed by the great poster artist Saul Bass. He was a lovely man. Lots of stories about Otto Preminger, which I can't repeat here. Anyway, years later, I think it was around 91 or so, I was doing a run of Pirates of Penzance at the Forestburg Playhouse, and who should come up to see the production but none other than Joe Dante, director of Gremlins 2, The New Batch. And after the show, he had remembered me from Phase 4, said he was a fan, and talked to me about a film he was preparing to do about B-horror films. Would I be interested? I said, of course, thinking I wouldn't hear from him, but sure enough, Joe called me 6 months later and said, Dev, guess what? You're Mant. Shooting the film was a blast. We shot basically everything at Universal Florida, and it really was like taking a time machine. Joe really understood that world in a way that could both poke fun and celebrate it. Universal, I don't think, knew how to market it. I remember Mike Fennell, he was the producer, saying to me, Dev, we made a great movie. I just hope people want to see it. Unfortunately, we got dumped in January up against Oscar bait like Scent of a Woman and Unforgiven, and pretty quickly the film kind of disappeared. I got back in the mix in Hollywood. You can see me in Bug's Life, Ants. I also had a small part in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. I'm now semi-retired. I live in New Paltz. I run a yoga studio called Find Your Mantra. My wife is a lovely myrmecologist called Claire, and we have a small colony of our own. I'm very proud of the work we did on Matinee, and it fills my heart with so much joy to know it's finally being appreciated. Please, come on up to New Paltz for some hot yoga, and you can also find me on Cameo. Thank you, Industry City. I hope you all have a lovely night, and namaste.